Okay, guys, thank you for waiting and thank you for joining. Again, I'll make this quick. We're just going to go over printing to a PDF file, which is going to be the form of document that lender's office will accept when we do move to paperless. There are two ways that I'm aware of, two easy ways to do this. One is using a program that you're probably all very familiar with, and I would assume everyone already have on their computer, and that is the Acrobat program by Adobe. On rare occasion, Adobe Acrobat will not work. It's typically pretty reliable. However, it's nice to have a backup. And what I'm going to do right now is show you the little program that's easy to install. Will work the same exact way. It will allow you to turn whatever you're printing into a PDF. You don't have to print it out and scan it. And that is called Qt PDF. I'm going to go to that website right now, show you how she works. It's basically very straightforward. You just go to qtpdf.com. We'll blow this up a little bit so you can see. There's a lot going on here. The only thing you really need to worry about is the Qt PDF writer here. Freeware. I'm going to download it and show you. The reason being, there's a couple things to watch out for. They'll try to install 2 or 3 things on your computer that you don't need, and that will just bog down your computer. So we'll show you how to avoid that. You go to File, Download here, click Run when prompted. It's less than 5 megabytes, so it shouldn't take too long to download and start running. Okay. It is finished. It should prompt me here shortly. It's going to ask, do I also want to install like an Ask toolbar and probably something else? Do I want to run the software? I indeed do. Click Run. But when it asks me to install this extra software, and they'll try to get you with a couple check marks, just simply uncheck those marks, and that'll pop up here in just a second. Yeah, or we could be using the all-time slowest computer. Ah, here we go. So welcome, blah, blah, blah. This all looks great. Hit Next. Okay, I'm sure this agreement is lovely. We'll have the legal team review it, I'm sure. Not really. Click I accept the agreement. Hit Next. Here's where you could get a bunch of garbage installed on your computer that you don't want. If you're paying attention, you'll see these. You just uncheck both boxes and hit Next, and then install. Okay. And while this is installing, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to print a PDF, and then we'll come back to this. So let's say you're working on a web page, you're working on a Word document, basically any program that you can print from that I'm aware of, Adobe Acrobat will allow you to print to PDF. You would just go to File, Print. Now watch, I'm going to show you this, and my luck, Adobe will not be installed. Okay. Luckily for me, Qt PDF Writer is already installed. So when you go to your print menu, you'll see options. You'll probably have your normal printers. We are on a computer here that doesn't have any actual printers. However, it does have the Qt PDF Writer. You will also see if your Adobe is set up properly, and this conference room computer is not, it'll have Adobe as well. So you would just choose whichever one you want. Hit Print. And it will ask you to name the file, which basically means pick a spot where your PDF will go. You want to choose someplace, obviously, that you've set up to be organized on your computer that you can easily find again. And choose a name that makes sense. So I'm going to just put this on the desktop for our purposes. I'm going to call it Next. And hit Save. Now this is the exact same thing that you would do with Adobe. Very straightforward. Simply print, choose either the Adobe driver or this QPDF driver. You will get the same result. And we'll go to the desktop here and double check to make sure that our PDF file was created. Here it is, next, PDF. Now, you'll see it's just a blank form here. I should have double checked the system. I assumed it already had Adobe on it, but if it's not, this will be a PDF file that you can open up, that you can email, that you can upload into the lender's office, and basically everything that you would do with a normal PDF file. That is it for today. If you guys have any questions, feel free to type them in the questions box. I'm looking at it right now. Let's see if I can figure out a way to unmute you guys, just in case you want to yell at me.
Might not be able to go to the webinar.
Yeah, it may not allow me to unmute you. However, you feel free to type any questions. If you don't have any questions, that's great. This is pretty basic. The meetings coming in the following days, you will receive invitations. Those will be short as well, and they will be more informative, more about uploading into the system, manipulating the files there, and how to monitor your file or those eDocs in your file as they move along through the process. So I'll wait one more second.
Yeah, a good example to be using this would be when we get a drive report and processing from Data Verify.
Mm-hmm.
And currently, you print this whole thing out, then you would have to scan it, upload it, whatever. Next, we won't have to do that. We just, boom, print it right to PDF, upload it into Lender's Office, into eDocs in the drive report section, and move on our merry way.
Right. And a lot of you are probably already familiar with this printing to PDF. However, I know a lot of people do struggle with the old school method. They have things are printing out, they're scanning them sideways, and there's a lot of little shortcuts that can save you time. But definitely will be necessary once we are completely electronic. Nothing to be afraid of. This is very easy and will become second nature to you once we get rolling. Doesn't appear that there are any questions. Again, thank you guys for joining. I'll send out the invitations for the next meetings here as soon as Stephen provides them, and you'll see that those are tomorrow, the following day, and the next day.
Yeah. I'll have a link to the QPDF driver too, so everybody knows the page to download it.
That's a great idea. I'll also send out a link to the web page to grab that QPDF driver just in case you need it. All right, guys, have a great day. Thanks for your time, and talk